All right, guys, let's get started with the daily read. I wasn't able to come on here yesterday. I had a lot of shit I had to do. So let's get started. Today is June the 2nd. So what messages we have for the collective? Messages guidance for the collective. King of Wands, someone's very focused. King of Wands, someone's very motivated. King of Wands is, I call him the snake charmer. Even though the Queen of Wands would be more like the snake charmer, but I see it as like, men are snake charmers. They know how to work their snake. We got the Eight of Swords here with the Page of Wands. There is some mental restriction, but there's also good news. World card here, a cycle is ending. There's a successful completion of a cycle. Hopefully, there's not a lot of back and forth with these AirPods. I'm using these right now. I'm using these right now. I bought a dang on microphone, but every time I put it on my computer, it doesn't let me record. Like everything just stalls out. So I don't know what the fuck happened with that. I'm thinking about getting another Bluetooth earpiece with a mic that are not these, so that it doesn't go in and out. Because when I listened to one of my videos before, it was like going in and out, and I don't want that type of, you know what I'm saying? I want it to just be good. All right, so Ten of Cups here, Lovers here. Someone here is focused on ending a cycle. There may be, I don't know if I need to stop pulling these in or what. Anyway, there may be some mental restriction, but Lovers here, Ten of Cups, someone's making a choice that's going to make them very happy. What are the messages that we have for the collective? Messages guided. Five of Wands here, change in energy. Could be dealing with some conflict. Five of Wands can definitely represent conflict, competition, fights, arguments. Seven of Cups here. Someone could be conflicted about making this decision, even though they're embracing the end of some difficulties. 10-10 is the end of a situation. World card is a successful completion of a cycle. But with this Five of Wands and this Seven of Cups, there could be a lot of conflict about making a choice, or a lot of conflict about removing away some choices. So someone could be removing some choices away, making a decision that's going to create happiness. With the Lovers card here, this could be a romantic decision. This is a decision between lovers. Embracing the end of a difficult situation. Someone here is maybe feeling like their world has fell apart in some way, shape, or form. But I don't see sadness around it. I feel like it's good news, because it's like the end of conflict. This, for some of you guys, this has to do with family with the Ten of Cups here, or something that you were emotionally committed to, mentally committed to with the Ten of Swords, but also something that brought ruin, because Ten of Swords is ruin, Magician here. Some of you guys may have been tricked into something, and now that's over. So we have the Justice card in reverse, unfair. Some of you guys may feel like something is unfair. Temperance here, but it's divine. So it may feel unfair, but it's divinely orchestrated. For some of you guys, this is divine intervention or divine timing. May seem unfair. Or you could be in balance, because although you're definitely in a space of feeling relieved, I get a sense of relief, there could also be this sort of mental restriction. So it could be like your heart and your mind are conflicting with each other, especially if you're ending something that has to do with family. You could be in a space of feeling as though, maybe this isn't the right choice. I picked up a lot of this in the monthly reads. They're coming out. I tried to release them last night. I couldn't load them for whatever reason, so I'm going to load them today. I'm going to release them periodically over the next couple days, because YouTube don't like you to release all the damn videos at the time. I feel like my voice is deep. Ah! All right, maybe because I'm listening to, well, I already got a deep voice, so what the fuck. But maybe because I'm listening to it, my voice inside of these damn AirPods. All right, King of Wands here. Why is this King of Wands here? Someone's definitely focused. This is the masculine energy. I only got two people. I got a man and a little girl. But it could have something to do with family. Okay. Someone here is very focused. I don't feel like this Princess of Wands is an actual person, though. It's more like an energy. So there is a masculine energy here that has good news on the way because they've successfully learned a lesson, completed a cycle, made a decision for their happiness, but is feeling conflicted and confused about some sort of ending, maybe even feeling like this ending is unfair because it could ruin something for them. Why is this King of Wands here? That's fire sign energy. King of Wands, Ace of Swords in reverse. That's unfinished business. Okay, so there's some unfinished business here. Maybe even uh, not seeing things clearly. Knight of Swords. So someone could be moving forward very swiftly, but not seeing things clearly. Moving forward because there is some unfinished business. So someone has some unfinished business, some things that they have to. Maybe there's a path that someone has to go down, and they can't go down it with whatever current situation that's ending, and that may be conflicting, or that may make them feel mentally restricted because maybe they want to continue down this path. Eight of Swords here. That's a mental prison. That's restricting yourself. Knight of Cups here. So someone's been restricting themselves from their own feelings, from their own emotions. Detaching. Okay. Hey, Three of Cups here. So I feel like there's also some sort of mental restriction in going after what is going to make you happy, because the Three of Cups is abundance, happiness, joy, reconciliation amongst friends, amongst lovers. It could also be a third party. Call it like you see it. Page of Wands here. So someone could have some unfinished business, be focused on like ending a cycle and changing the circumstances. Maybe there was some sort of fight and someone's confused about whether or not something is over. I see that there could be some confusion about whether or not something is over. Justice here. I feel like there's not a balanced balanced thought process. There's some not truth. Someone hasn't seen the whole truth of the situation. Page of Wands here. Why is this Page of Wands here? We have the Justice in reverse again. Shit me. Um, Justice in reverse with the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's back and forth with the situation because they have not seen. You have a new opportunity, something that is good news. Whatever this is, the cycle that's ending, it's good news. But I feel like someone is back and forth in their mind. Four of Cups here. Because they're discontent, they're unhappy. And someone may also be back and forth in their mind because they may feel as though they lost an opportunity. I don't think someone is seeing something clearly. World energy here. Shit. We got the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. Putting an end to conflict and confusion. Putting an end to conflict and confusion. And literally, in between, let me show you how my cards are laid out here. In between two tens, in between the ending is conflict and confusion. I can't make this shit up. Like, Lover's card here. Why is this Lover's card here? We have Wheel of Fortune here. So making a decision creates fortunate change. I feel like I don't know if this is someone actually making a decision or someone being forced to make a decision, because Lover's card is here. That's a decision between lovers, or that is making a good choice for self. Okay, because it doesn't necessarily, it does represent lovers, but it also could represent making a choice between two things that you love. It don't have to be people. But Wheel of Fortune here, there's this change. Life is, because the Wheel of Fortune is a forced change. It's like you can make the Wheel of Fortune happen, but when the Wheel of Fortune pops out in your read, 9 times out of 10, fate is changing your environment. So for some of you guys, you're being forced to make a choice. 10 wands here, because you have to lay down some sort of burden or lay down something that is oppressing you. 10, 10, 10 is a motherfucking end. There's a cycle ending. Some of you guys, you may feel like this is unfair because you're being forced. This is divine intervention. 10 cups here. Listen, this is how the universe works. When you need to be put on a certain path, the universe is going to give you signs, synchronicities. They're even going to put obstacles in your way so that you can see that there's something about the course of action that you're taking that needs to be changed. If you do not heed all of these warnings, you are going to be forced. Divine intervention. The universe is going to literally put something in your face so drastic. That's like, that little saying people say, when you're not supposed to be with someone, God is going to continually put you in circumstances that are going to teach you or show you, or are they going to make this person hurt you so motherfucking bad that you have no choice but to leave. So some of you guys, you may have been comfortable in a situation, comfortable in a circumstance. The universe is like, okay, you don't want to move, I'm going to move you. We got 10 of Cups here. Why is this 10 of Cups here? For some of you guys, it has to do with family or something, again, that you are emotionally involved with. Emperor in reverse, something that made you weak, something that took away your power. So some of you guys were giving away your power to this 10 of Cups here with the Emperor in reverse. And now you have a new opportunity because that is over. 7 of Wands here. But some of you guys are resisting taking the opportunity. You're still in conflict. You're still in confusion. You feel like things are unfair. This is as fair as it's going to motherfucking get. You have a path. You have a purpose. You have a destiny that you have to fulfill. And you're being forced to fulfill that. 5 of Wands here. Why is this 5 of Wands here? 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Conflict is this 10 of Cups. Conflict for some of you guys is family. Or the conflict for some of you guys is your idea of perfected success. 9 Pentacles here. Some of you guys got to gain your independence from this 10 Cups. Gain your independence from whatever this is that you've been emotionally attached to, because it is bringing conflict. It is bringing drama. It is bringing goddamn competition in your life. 7 of Cups brings confusion. Some of you guys got a whole lot of options, or even if you don't have a whole lot of options, Page of Wands here. Some of you guys got a whole lot of options, or some of you guys are given a good option, but you're conflicted about that option. 9 of Cups here. An option that's going to bring material happiness, you're conflicted about it because it does mean that you have to change whatever circumstances. Whatever you were emotionally committed to before, you have to change that, or it is being changed. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you probably knew you had to change something, but you didn't. 10 Swords is the end of a difficult situation, the end of ruin. Hierophant here. This is the end of a difficult relationship. Hierophant is relationship. Hierophant is job. Hierophant is things. 8 of Cups, walking away. Somebody's walking away from a relationship. Could be a marriage, a commitment, something like that. This is a commitment. Somebody is walking away, abandoning success of a commitment because this is unfair. And although leaving the commitment or the situation may feel unfair, you may be conflicted, you may be confused, you may have thought that you had success with something, you did not. It was just something that was draining your energy. 5 of Wands. Why is this Justice in reverse? Why is this Justice? All the way across the table. Chariot here, Justice in reverse. Some of you guys don't feel like it's fair that you got to move on, but Chariot is victory and moving forward. Chariot is literally a warrior that has won in battle and is coming back. Like there's a parade being thrown for this motherfucker. You literally have won, but you don't feel like you won because you feel like something is unfair because you're not seeing things clearly. You're not seeing the truth of a situation. And even if you are seeing the truth of a situation, Devil in reverse, some of you guys may be very much deep in your ego. The Devil in reverse usually means letting go of the ego, letting go of temptation. Some of you guys don't want to let it go. It feels good to you. Or even if it doesn't feel good, it might not feel good. It might feel like shit to you, but it's comfortable for you. It's something that you are accustomed to. You gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. I guess I don't know what I want. That song stuck in my head. I woke up with that song. Been a few hours and feel like days. Been a few days, but I feel like months. Life moves fast when you know what you want. I guess I don't know what I want. So some of you guys, you didn't know what you wanted. You didn't know what you wanted. You were just literally living, allowing. Now you're being nudged. I'm going to say nudged. You're being nudged in a different direction. What messages do we have for the collective? Tell me where. I've been doing monthly reading. What messages do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages or guidance do we have for the collective? Radiance. You're being shown the lights, baby. And there's a celebration here. Some of you guys need to be celebrating this, but I don't think you're celebrating this because you feel like it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Hey, what they say, life ain't fair. We don't see it as fair because we act out in our ego, but there is a higher purpose. So it's fair. It's very fair. Summer solstice. The summer solstice could be very significant. Could have happened around that time period. I believe we've already had the summer solstice, or have we not? It's not even summertime yet. The summer solstice is in July, July 21st, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know for sure, but usually it's around that time. Usually it's that date, right? Because that's when summer starts, and that's when the summer solstice is. Yeah. So let's see what we have for this. I lost the fucking page. 134. That's an 8. So some of you guys, you're seeing things clearly about a cycle. And I feel like it'll be fully complete by the summer solstice. There's new life coming at the summer solstice. Okay? The word solstice originates from the Latin word solstium, which means stationary or stopped. Okay? This is because twice during the solar year, the sun appears to rise and set in the same place for several days. It seems to be taking a much needed rest before making the next circuit across the sky from one solstice to the next. Its ceaseless, predictable certainty having existed since before the time of our ancestors. There are stories in many cultures that personify the sun as a deity, either male or female, often riding the sun across the sky in a boat or chariot. And we literally had that. So some of you guys, you are driving your clarity forward. Okay. I feel like you could be resting right now because we got summer solstice here. So you could be resting right now because you're needing to build your strength up in order to go down this new path. Okay. With the summer solstice, with the summer solstice comes the culmination of the sun's travel that have led the longest days of the year. The light is now at its fullest and has provided its own brand of nourishment to the land and all its inhabitants. Celebrations and ceremonies abound, and we literally got celebrations under there. I'm wondering, is my fucking tongue gonna work today? We feel an innate desire to no, that's right. We feel an innate desire to be outdoors in the natural world and reap the benefits of the longest days of the year. We instinctively seek the light, and during this cycle, there is an abundance of it. So, for a lot of you guys, I said this like 3 readings ago, and it was about a masculine energy. You've been subconsciously searching for something because you've been unhappy. Like, people don't realize if they're unhappy, even if they're not actively trying to change a situation, the universe is going to respond to the fact that you're unhappy. Okay? The universe is going to respond, not by making you happy, but by placing you in situations that are going to create more unhappiness so that you take the action that is necessary in your life to change your circumstances. Some of you guys, you've been unhappy, so you've been unconsciously manifesting the end of that unhappy situation. What messages for guidance do we have for the collective? What messages for guidance do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. Abundance. This is about your abundance. For some of you guys, this is about money. If not money, this is about something that's leading to you having it all, because that's what abundance is. Spirit suggests opening your heart space to receive the blessings that are already en route to you. Your hard work and dedication have been recognized, and your prayers are being answered. Don't shy away from your blessings. So some of you guys, you're being blessed. You're being blessed with a new life, it looks like. But some of you guys you're so focused on trying to, I feel like, focused on trying to figure things out that you're not realizing that you're living the solution. This is all I have. Until next time.